Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Throttle channel that brings you an alluring motor vehicle experience. Today we bring you a candid review of the 2026 Honda CRV Executive trim. Exterior walkaround. CRVs have never been the show-offs of the block, but Honda gave this year's sheet metal a careful haircut. The grille's flatter and wider, so the nose looks lower, almost like it's sniffing for its next corner. Standard LEDs now stretch deeper into the fenders, great beam pattern, and they make the whole car look wider than it is. Wheelbase grows half an inch to 106.3, yet the overhangs shrink, so the stance looks right. Executive rides on new 18-inch 10-spokes hiding bigger rotors. We'll get to those. Roof rails are matte black, not the shiny plastic base car special, and they're rated for 165 pounds of weekend toys. Around back, the taillights copy the LED slash from the front, and the hatch opening is 1.2 inches wider. Doesn't sound like much until you're wedging a stroller between two concrete pillars. Dual exhaust finishers are real metal, not stick-on chrome. Overall length is up 0.8 inch, yet Honda shaved 19 pounds with a smarter tailgate and lighter crash structure. Crisper looks, zero weight penalty. Interior and tech. Open the door and the first word that pops into your head is air. Honda swears the hip point didn't move, but the cushion is scooped deeper so you sit a whisker lower. The dash is dominated by a 9-inch screen, finally canted 7 degrees toward the driver. Tap it and you'll wait about 0.4 seconds, not phone quick, but half what the 25 RAV4 needs. Below that lives a wireless tray that swallows an iPhone 15 Pro Max in a chunky case. 2 USB-C ports live in the console, pushing 3A, enough to bump a passenger from 20 to 70% in roughly 25 minutes. Storage? The center bin gulps 7.4L, and the rubberized shelf ahead of the shifter keeps your sunglasses from tap dancing. Performance and drive. Pop the hood and you'll find Honda's 4th-gen hybrid, a 2.0-liter Atkinson 4, 2 electric motors, no conventional gearbox. Total tally, 204 horsepower, 247 lb-ft, enough to make a Prius blush. We clocked 0 to 60 in 7.9 seconds on a 5 degrees Celsius morning wearing winter tires, half a second quicker than the last Corolla Cross hybrid we had. More useful is the 40 to 70 miles per hour dash, 4.2 seconds, so freeway merges are a non-event. Drive modes? Econ, Normal, Snow, Sport. Sport keeps revs high and adds weight to the wheel. Snow locks torque 50-50 off the line then drifts to 60-40 as you speed up. We tried it on an unplowed lot. The thing clawed away without a single spin. Ride skews comfy, but body motions are tidy. New frequency-sensitive dampers erase small chatter yet don't float over dips. Steering ratio stays 13.6 to 1, but stiffer knuckles and fresh bushings make turn-in feel sharper. Biggest win is brake feel, linear, no hybrid grabbiness. 60 to 0 needed 118 feet on all seasons, best in last month's roundup. Practicality and family test. SUVs live or die by cargo. With seats up we stack 10 carry-ons without playing roof Jenga. Fold the 60-40 rears and you've got 76.5 cubic feet, 3 ahead of a CX-50, neck and neck with the RAV4. Load floor is almost flat. There's only a 4 degrees slope because the battery lives under the front chairs. Parents, take note, 2 convertible seats plus a skinny booster fit across, something the Corolla Cross can't manage. Doors open a full 90 degrees, so heaving an infant seat in is back-friendly. Honda still gives you a space-saver spare, not a can of goo. Tow rating? Europe gets 750 kilograms. North America is TBA but expect 1,500 pounds again. 2 rear seat reminders. One if you open a back door at trip start, one if you open it mid-drive, because we've all read the headlines. Cool things. Enough grumbling. Traffic jam pilot. Hands off below 30 miles per hour on mapped highways for 30 seconds. Cuts stress and gridlock. Bose 12-speaker sub lives in the spare wheel well, so you keep cargo room and still feel hip-hop in your ribs. Rear seat sunshades are standard on Executive, Pull them up and toddlers nap in peace. Walkaway lock is configurable. Driver door only, or everything. Great if you're tossing a laptop in back and don't want the whole car blinking in a dark garage. Hidden gem. Glove box has a removable shelf. Pop it out and a 13-inch laptop stands upright. Perfect for mobile office types who don't like text sliding off the passenger seat. Rival check. Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, resale champ, slightly better city MPG, but down 8 horsepower and the cabin feels last decade. Venza, cushy and quiet, yet $2,000 dearer and the coupe roof kills box height. Mazda CX-50 Hybrid, gorgeous dash, lively helm, but 28 horsepower short and 35 combined MPG. Subaru Forester Wilderness, trail cred for days, 29 miles per gallon highway. If you want max practicality with near Prius thirst, the CRV still sits dead center of that Venn diagram. Value verdict. Every trim gets adaptive cruise with stop dash and go, lane keep, traffic sign reader, rear seat alert. Executive adds parking sensors, cross-traffic braking, driver monitoring cam. Bincentric's 5-year cost to own pegs the CRV Hybrid 6% cheaper than the RAV4 Hybrid once you factor depreciation, fuel, and maintenance. Resale after 36 months, CRV historically keeps 63%, Escape Hybrid 59%. You'll pay more upfront, but you'll claw it back on trade day. So, does the 2026 CRV Executive still own the small SUV crown? Power, space, economy, tech, they all line up. The hybrid is smoother and quicker, and real-world MPG backs the hype. Sure, the sticker crept up and a few quirks remain. Stack it against the RAV4, Venza, CX-50, Forester, and the CRV still feels like the most balanced ride for the most people. Remember to subscribe, like, comment,